So it's raining, but we're gonna get this done. If you watch any of my videos, you see me out in the snow, you see me out in the heat, and today is raining, which is normal. It's like my current environment. So, did you guys get to look upstairs? Yeah. Okay. All right. So after this one, we're going back to what time is it? I'm gonna give you the address of the next one afterwards. Let me just do the video, and I'm just waiting for the other one. This is on the market for. It's on the market for $249. Did you guys get to register on my website? Are you registered on my website? Go to perfectsolutionsnj.com. What you'll be able to do is pull up the whole spec on the house, the taxes, all the information. Use my website because it's more up to date than Zillow. If it doesn't come up on my website, it means it's gone, but I do videos on the website as well. So you'll get all the details and stuff. But let me just do the video and let this guy in, and then we'll move to the next one, okay?
All right,
all right, no problem. All right. So this is a 2-fam. I'm actually in Newark. I'm going to tell you another secret that most investors and most investors, most first-time buyers do not understand this. So I'm going to show you something and see if you're going to figure this out. Now, this is a car park. And within the car park, guess what you got? So what is that? That's a church. Now, a lot of people don't realize that there's economy around the church. And this is why I'm able to find the deals, because I go about things differently. Now, the church is right here. Who do you think is going to buy this and at what price? And who's going to buy this and not be concerned about the price? And this is why I keep on waking up the pastors, because I've learned business in church, where churches make sure that around their churches and their building, they have economy in the community. So if there's people that are homeless, then basically they've got somewhere to live. The churches usually provide accommodation for their pastors. Got my second client turning up. Let me go in and do the video before he gets here. And the churches create funding to help the community, not to help themselves. So my clients as pastors, what they do, they purchase these properties to provide cash flow for the church and their ministries. Not for the pastors to get rich or the deacons. And the truth is, I'd like pastors to tell the truth, because they're not being supported. That's something people don't preach about. I get to deal with them on a Tuesday and a Thursday when they're under stress, how they're going to pay for their staff, how they're going to pay their bills. Their people aren't tithing. Every time you ask them to meet their financial obligations, they're not doing so. So I've come from the UK, whereby I bought a lot of homes for churches, pastors, build portfolios. That's how I learned the business. When they came to me and said they got too much money, they kept on talking to me about the storehouse is full and they have to invest, which at the time I didn't know what they were talking about, but I learned the scripture very, very quickly in regards to how investment is. And if you do read the Bible, you realize that there's a lot of investment in there. It's a very political book as well. Got a lot of wise things. So, all right, guys. Just doing a video. You want to come in and take a look, and then I'll regroup with you, okay? So, this is what I do, whereby I help people. I'm not in this for the commission. If you know me, I don't need the money. But when I came to America and realized that a lot of people need help, and I was in the same position as a lot of these people, whereby they meet the wrong person and they're not able to really create the American dream, but it's not even the American dream, create stability for their family. Your 9 to 5 and your pension probably not going to carry you through to retirement. Some people invest in stocks and shares. That's fantastic. But I do real estate because that's what I've learned. Learned to possess the land, and they're not making land anymore. Land is a limited resource. So I look at multi-families because they're self-funding, income generating. And like I said, I've learned how to do this. I deal with a lot of synagogues, deal with a lot of rabbis. I'm in the mosque, sitting on the floor with the man on Joma, and I see how these people invest. So if you see a church in a place of worship as an investor, look at it. Look at it. Look at many churches that have been bought. These churches will be bought at top price because there's no intention of ever selling them again. So this is why you see that I've got buyers that will pay good prices for houses. Because our cap rates are in excess of 30, 100%. What we're going to do with these assets are incredible because it's what we do inside the houses that are the great thing. We help and we restore people within our missions. So, not because it's Sunday, just giving you some insight in regards to investing in urban areas. Anything around the church has economy. If you read the Bible, you'd learn that Jesus walked with his own economy. I don't know if you've met anyone that walked around with his own accountant. So this is where we're at. I've got about another 6 more to see today. I'll catch you soon. All right, Sandra, it's been a while. Kevin, we've talked about you owning. Let's get this done this year. All right, Dwight, I was listening to your sermon. Thank you very much for the word. All right, John, great to meet you. Leanne, how are you doing? Send me through your resume. I think I might have to send you your email, but I'll send that through to you shortly once I've finished. Speak to you guys later on.